Hi, class 9173. So, I got some sentences for you. Sorry, this is slow. I know we have class tomorrow night, but I seem to have skipped your stuff, so I apologize. Anyways, I have 8 sentences for you. They are a mix of the perfect modals we did, like you should have or he shouldn't have, like this, as well as our phrasal verbs. The homework you have, section D on the phrasal verbs, okay? So you'll see. There's lots of phrasal verbs and shouldn't have. So number one. He should have spoken louder during his speech. He should have spoken louder during his speech. He should have spoken louder during his speech. Number 2. This one I think is the longest one. Number 2. We should have filled our car up at the last station because now it is almost empty. This means gas. Put gas in the car, okay? We should have filled our car up at the last station because now it is almost empty. So we should have filled our car up at the last station because now it is almost empty. Number 3. I think the city shouldn't have turned. I think the city shouldn't have torn that old building down, as it is a part of our history. I have to learn to read my writing, okay? I think the city shouldn't have torn that old building down, as it is part of our history. Okay, so I think the city shouldn't have torn that old building down, as it is part of our history. Okay, number three. Because of the bad weather, the explorers had to turn back to their camp. Because of the bad weather, the explorers had to turn back to their camp. Hope it's not too fast, okay? Number five. The politician pointed out the need for a new bridge to the city. The politician pointed out the need for a new bridge to the city. Number 6. I recently found out my blood type. Western people don't know this. So, I recently found out my blood type. I recently found out my blood type. Number 7. That salesman shouldn't have ripped us off. That salesman shouldn't have ripped us off. Rip off. Remember rip off, okay? That salesman shouldn't have ripped us off. Oh, this water was $10. What a rip off. Okay, that's a noun. What a rip off. Don't write that sentence. Okay, number 7 is that salesman shouldn't have ripped us off. So rip off can be a verb and a noun. Okay? That salesman shouldn't have ripped us off. Enough. Number 8. Before starting my employment, I had to fill out a lot of paperwork. Before starting my employment, I had to fill out a lot of paperwork. Okay, so try to do your homework. There's a few things. Last time we talked about a few words that are called homographs. And this is like record and record, okay? And read and read, okay? And sometimes tear and tear, okay? There's another one, wind, and wind, Wind. It's both W-I-N-D. Okay, so these are homographs. Do your best with your homework. I don't think you have very much homework, to be honest. But you can do any old homework if you have any of the stories. As well, if you want to make videos for me or record things for me or write sentences for me, all of this is great, okay? You decide how I can help you, okay? Bye-bye, bye-bye.